because Artie has had some rough times, and sometimes even people would come to me and say, well, it's not fair. Guy's not showing up for work sometimes, and, you know, when he does, sometimes he's not all there, and this and that and the other thing. And I guess because of his great talent and also my great affection for him, I would...
Right, it wasn't that he was just not showing up. He had a real problem. He
had a real problem. So I certainly wish Artie well. I haven't spoken with Artie. Robin has. Tim has. You know, I don't know. I just haven't, I don't know. I don't even know. I'm just freaked out. I don't know what the hell to do. I figured if Artie wants to talk to me, he's going to call me.
Well, I don't know that he's...
I don't think he's at that point. Yeah.
No.
At some point, I'm sure he will. But, you know, I only wish him well. And, you know, I don't know what's going to be. But it was pretty upsetting when I heard the news, and it was like, ay. This is just too much to bear. And my thoughts go to his mother and his sister, who I'm sure are in great pain.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Because that's mind-blowing. So I'm upset. I've been down about it.
Yeah, we haven't talked much about it.
Yeah, and I haven't talked. You and I haven't talked much about it. Robin and I spoke a little bit about it, but we haven't. None of us have really talked about it because around here we weren't sure even who knew what.
Right.
You know, and we didn't want to be the ones spreading any gossip about Artie. There were people here who are you know, close to Artie and stuff, didn't know what was going on. And I would not, you know, they came to me and said, what's going on? And I said, it's a family matter. I can't comment, and I don't even know what I know is right. I don't know. You know, I just backed off. Because everybody comes to me to gossip.
Right.
And I didn't want to gossip about Artie. You know. And I've been upset about Artie for, you know, a long time, as we all have. And you know, and I've had my private conversations with Artie, and that's the way I choose to deal with it. You know. But anything that I have to say to Artie, I say to Artie directly. And, you know, that's that. I've told him what I think. I told him what I think he should do. But, you know, the guy's got to do his thing. He's an adult. He's got to do what he wants to do. And, you know, can only help by being supportive and saying, we're there for you.
Yeah, this is a particularly difficult, because you don't know what to do. You know, you can only do so much. You can talk, cajole, nag, you know, but as you say, it's up to that adult to make the final decision.
And I'm sure some people in the audience right now are very curious. And the reason I'm not reading the article, and it just, I don't know, there's something inside of me that doesn't want to be the one to spread. I know it's going to be all over the place, and it's going to be in the news. Once it's in page 6.
But once again, you know, if a relative of yours, you don't go running to the press. Right. You know, you just, and this is a sort of family. Yeah. You know, we're very close here. We care about each other a great deal. You know, sometimes when I'm talking about the show and people, you know, they have these images of what goes on here. And I say, I do. I love everybody I work with. And I really enjoy seeing them. I enjoy seeing them thrive. And it tears my heart out if somebody's going through some pain.
Yeah. Yeah, so it just feels weird for me to be the one, you know, maybe in a couple of days. I don't know what's going to, but the whole thing's a mess.
Well, you know what this is like? I mean, a lot of times, you know, we're the first people to tell people of others' tragedies. Right. And, you know, we've had people call up and go, oh, you guys are heartless. You know, what if this was happening to you? And this is what it's like when it's happening to you. Yeah. You don't want to talk about it.
Hey, Mike, you're on the air.
Howard.
Hey.
Hey, man. I think Artie's the greatest thing that happened to the show. It was a breath of fresh air because, you know, Jackie would laugh at his own jokes and he'd get upset.
Jackie did a good job for him.
Let's bury Jackie.
Forget Jackie.
Oh,
you know, that's the other thing. I know that really bothers Artie, that he was always, like, compared with Jackie. He goes,
no way. He's a star. Jackie was just...
Jackie was Jackie and Artie is Artie.
Right.
To compare the two when people you're reading on the Stern Network, that's ridiculous. I mean, Artie was the greatest thing that happened to the show, and sure, he's had his ups and downs, but so did Jackie.
Right.
Everybody's got to understand. And if anybody, Howard, can put this in the right perspective you would if you talked about it. I'm not asking you to. I don't get it in Florida, so I won't read it probably for a while. But if anybody would set it straight, it would be you. And, you know, that's all I got to say about that.
When you read it, it's so painful. That's why, I mean, it's just so mind-blowing to me that I...
Yeah, I understand. That's why I'm not even going to say yes.
All right, I just feel weird about it. I don't know. I can't even tell you why. It's probably stupid, but maybe Robin says it best. It's just like, it's just, when you're like a family, it's like, ooh.
Sure. I mean,
you don't know what to say.
So I know exactly where the family's coming from. Italians, you know, we keep everything to ourselves.
Exactly. It's one Italian to another, you understand. So thank you. All right, Mike.
All us Italians
All us Italians know. Thanks, Mike. Pete, go ahead.
Hey now.
Hey now.
Hey, I just wanted to say I appreciate the way you handled the Artie thing with the respect. As a recovering addict myself, I've been there, and I just love Artie. He's my hero. He's hilarious. He does great on the show, and you guys have just handled it so well.
Okay. Thank you, Pete. All right. There you go. Marianne from Brooklyn.
Howard, I know you said, I can't believe it, Howard. I just read it. I said so many nasty words with Artie back and forth, but really, I cannot believe it that he is so sick. And Artie, I hope and pray that you'll get better. I don't think it's I just don't know what to say, Howard, and I cannot believe
it's a real tragedy. It's a real tragedy.
Sick to my stomach, and I feel like I hope and pray that Artie will be better to come back and tell us that he's well, and his mother and his sister. I met them, Howard, so many times. They were so good to me, and Artie and me had this thing going, love-hate, but that's something, Howard, I never expected to hear ever in a million years.
All right,
and I'm heartbroken, Howard, over Artie.
All right, thanks, Marion. Well, there you go. What can I tell you? Maybe today's sad day because Charlie Murphy's stopping by. His wife just died.
I know. Yeah. Is he out already?
Yeah. His wife just died a couple of weeks ago. He's coming in. He's got something going on.
I guess he had a gig.
Yeah. And Curtis Lee was stopped by to tell you how he lost his gig.
Oh, God. You know.
Today's not a great day if you're looking for an up kind of show. Well, I tell you what. Since we got back from vacation, I've been, like, sitting here thinking about Artie. You know? I mean, it's like it's been weird not talking about him that much. And
you know, but it made me feel better because we were being positive. You know, we were just thinking well of Artie. You know, we weren't talking about the specifics and, you know, just the good parts.
It's a miracle he's alive. So, it is. It's a miracle.
Oh, I know it's a miracle.
But I don't know. I don't even know what condition he's in now, you know?
Well, he's doing well, physically.
Hi, Mary.
Hi, Howard. I just read the article. I can understand why you don't want to read it over the air.
I'm not even sure why I do. I think maybe I'm in some kind of denial or something. I don't want to face it.
I think we are. We've been sitting here like everything's going to be okay.
Yeah.
It's very painful, but do you know if there's like an address we can send cards to or anything to let them know that?
I don't know that.
I don't know.
You don't? Okay. I'm just really upset. I love Artie, and I really miss him. And
you could probably send them. You could probably send them to us, and we could get them to Artie.
That's okay. You could do that. Then we'll take care of it.
Okay, thanks, Howard.
Give Fafafui something to do.
Okay.
Do you think this will go well?
Yeah. You know what? Actually, I'm going to make I'm going to refute what Robin just said. Don't send them here because Fafafui's head will explode. I don't think he can handle one more thing. You know, it'll all end up in my bag. Yeah, Artie will never see the cards. Mary, don't send them here. It's a big mistake.
Oh, stop.
All right, thank you.
You can send them here.
Thank you.
Robin will handle everything.